Hello and welcome. If you're new here, my name is Christine, and this is my little channel over here that's almost 5 months old. I haven't been posting regular content. This is just today. This video just is how I'm doing, what's going on, how God is in this. He's in everything with me. And just navigating without my soul cat. Day by day, since August 7th, 2026, 12 days ago, I've been through pet loss. I've been through human loss. This one, this cat, Beauty, I only have one video she was in, and I cherish that. She was the most unique, the strongest connection, and I had different connections when I was young with dog, hamster, cat. I had a rabbit when my son was young. He had a hamster. We had 2 fish, and after that, no more fish. Just tried 2, and yeah, that could be a whole nother video. Just animals in general. My mom had birds. We had 15 rabbits when I was young. So my whole life we've had pets, and the only one pet that I was there for to get euthanized was our Doberman, and it's just so vague. I don't remember the year. I think I was like 15 or 16, maybe 14. That hurt. That was painful. It was unnecessary because my father wanted him gone. He was a purebred Doberman pinscher. We had a pug that died of what the vet said back then, and this is the 80s, both the Doberman and the pug. In the early 90s, our Persian cat, he died of, I guess, natural causes. We don't know. The pug, they have the flat face and respiratory issues, so it was very hot out. My mom took him to the vet. He passed away at the vet. That was very hard. So it was different back then, and it's been a long time. But Beauty, I'll just show you, we printed out some pictures. This will be backwards for you. But she was literally watching TV. Let me see if I can. There's a glare, I'm sorry. She was literally watching TV. Yeah, there's a glare. There were animals, I remember there was deer. Because it's not in the photo there. I had text on that photo. Maybe it removed it. I don't know. It's the first time I used CVS picture print machine, but I use text, or I write on photos, and it was, I said her watching the deer on TV, but she was always funny. Like, there was never a dull moment. Even recently, in the last like 2 months, I'd be sitting on the couch And I think my son was over that night. And like we're watching TV, but out of the corner of our eye, or we look down and we see, and then we catch her midair. She would jump off on all fours. Like, what did she see? There was nothing there, right? She would play with the water in the shallow dish, because she was in the last video and the other the two videos prior to this one. The first me saying she was sick, and the second one speaking of her being put down humanely. She had the water fountain, the cat fountain, and like a year. We only had it a year. So when we first got the cat fountain, I say we because my son is always in my mind, and my son, he doesn't live with me, but he's here a lot. So I say we a lot. So when I got the cat fountain, when she first couple days, she was, swatting at it, right? And she'd do that every once in a while. But she would swat the toilet paper roll. I'd underhand it. She'd hit it like every time. She was very smart, and I don't just say that. Like, she was very smart. I would say, "What do you want?" And her eyes would get big. "What do you want?" The meow, and all different meows, all different noises. She had a lot of different traits that were specific to her, and I didn't even have to say wet food. And if I did say wet food, I had to get it. Like, I had to give it to her. So, it's just, it goes from I feel numb to I'm hysterical, ugly crying, can't breathe. I'm calling out her name and her nicknames, and just everywhere I look, she even has, like, she would rub on the wall, she would rub on my little island in the kitchen, she rubbed on the refrigerator. She didn't mean to, but she'd stretch and on this door jamb here. Not the doorknob side, where it actually on the pivot, that door frame. She would stretch, and then she'd, claw down. And I took pictures. I said, this is what she did. She touched everything. She didn't mean to. She would play, and, there's the rug in here and in my bedroom. This used to be my son's room. Now it's the office. She had the plastic bags from the food store. We have saved a couple, and the one I had was from the local store, and I had it forever, and it's all ripped up. It's got holes in it, and she would like run and then slide, and I'm like, she's like a baseball player, sliding into third. And she just run from the kitchen and just come in and slide, and all her toys, and like every moment, and I've been home since 2023. No outside work. So I've looked back and I say I was blessed to be here 2023 to now. Every day with her. And the number 3 is always in my life. It's connected to Jesus. Everything in my life is connected to Jesus. He's the one getting me through this right now. But I think she had this issue with cancer 3 months. Could be more, but I'm just feeling in my gut that it was probably April. And most people say it's 3 to 5 months from onset to really going downhill. And we can't know for sure unless we are regularly taking our animal to the vet, regularly getting tests, blood tests, x-ray, whatever. And they hide it very well. Cats, more so than dogs, I've heard, hide it very well. And like this video today is just a mishmash of today where I am, what I'm thinking, what I'm feeling. And I spoke out loud ever since the 7th of August and Friday, August 7th, between 9:30 and 9:40. I didn't look at the clock. I don't know the exact moment that her heart stopped. But my spirit, my soul, and my mind, my subconscious knew. And so I like maybe the next day, maybe 2 days later, maybe, I don't know. It was, I said, oh, I heard that somebody had kept a whisker. Like, I don't know if they cut it off the animal or they had it, they found it laying around. But I spoke out and I said, and I'm talking to Jesus like I always do. I said, help me find a whisker. I don't know if I'll find one, but I'd really like one. And like, I can't know exact day, exact time, but I wrote down when I found it, and it was the 13th. And that's the number 7. So 7 is a number that always shows up. Technically, it's not 7 because if I go 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, if I count 7, if I don't count 7, it's 6 days. I don't know if numbers mean anything, but that's in the back of my mind. So I looked, and again, I looked in the office, didn't see anything. I had recently vacuumed too. I've been vacuuming a lot, just with the better vacuum that I've got since Christmas, and just, you know, keeping the cat hair at bay. So I go in my room and I looked, and right in front of my laundry basket, I looked, and I think got on my knees, and I saw something white. So when I got closer, I touched it and I picked it, and it was a whisker. So I said, I know God hears me. I, in my heart, want to believe that we have the connection with our animal who passed. I need confirmation on that. I'm not sure, like, when I'll get the confirmation, but if I get confirmation from other people as well as from Jesus, we have to take it to him. We can't just go, oh yeah, I some things I believe, some things I don't, some things because I've experienced whatever it is, right? So, excuse me. So then just the other day, again, I don't know when, I had a thought, or I said it out loud. I think it was a thought. I wanted to find a nail, you know, the little, I call it a nail sheath. And it's like the nail when they do the scratching. She has a scratching tree that I'm never going to throw out. It's pretty high. It's the top level, and then the secondary level, because there's a hole in the top, maiden, and they can crawl to the second level, and then there's the just under the second level there's a hole where they can climb in, and then there's the bottom level where they can lay down. So she would scratch that tree. I'll probably show you one day. It is fully scratched. The rug pieces coming off and everything. So again, I'm in the office today actually, and I'm looking around, and I pulled this chair out, and what do you know? I found a nail sheath under where this chair was. So I found it, and I was like, So I have the whisker and the little nail sheath in the little plastic memoir plastic, where they, after she was euthanized, or while she was sleeping, before she was fully euthanized, I believe, I don't remember, they take the buzzer and they take some hair. They ask you where you want the hair taken from, and they take a clump of hair. And it's like exactly the way it looked while it was on her. And it's like she had a little tiny white spot on the back of her neck. So that whisker and the nail sheath is in there with that. And I have her paw print that they made. And they do that when they come to the house. And, free them from their pain. I couldn't see her in pain anymore. But I'm praying, and I'm just going day by day. It's the processing. As a human beings, we might have similar circumstances. We could have totally different circumstances, right? So we can't say, that, oh, this is going to happen, or, I believe this, or this is what you should look for, and this is how you should feel, and this is what you should think, and all the things. Like, that's why I pick who I'm going to talk to. I'm not going to, I feel like I'm seeing, I'll probably look later, but I feel like I'm seeing but no,